Thank you very much for that. And you see the delegation before you. I call on the Interim First Nations Health Authority, Joe Gallagher, the CEO, and/or Pierre Leduc, the Vice Chair, to come forward and sign on behalf of the Interim First Nations Health Authority. Call on Kathy Ulrich from the Northern Health Authority and Warner Adam from the First Nations Health Council to also come forward for the signing. Also signing will be Laura Webb and Marjorie McRae. Oh, it is. How are you, Dr. Jago? Nice to see you again. And Dr. Charles Jago, of course, on behalf of the Health Authority. The other thing about the northern region is, of course, there are 3 sub-regions, so signing on behalf will be the regional representatives to the First Nations Health Council. So we want to, first of all, thank our initial signers. And invite the regional representatives to sign as well, and those are being relayed out for them as well. So Werner Adam, Chief Marjorie McRae, Laura Webb. The documents being duly signed and witnessed. I call on the Nisga'a to lay down some down.
Why Simgigat Sigidam Hanak Skuwilksil Itcha Nit Skubat Gilk Doi Xibnin Gamligi Hatha Ginamit Amasat Gunsa Itoi Ximkitado for allowing us all to tread so freely upon their Lachzediks, their Angask. Times and events like this are very important. In our oral tradition, we followed certain laws, protocol. I am Nisga'a, my elder brother and uncle, Nisga'a as well, my younger brother here. When we travel abroad, we are to acknowledge the territory. So my hands go up to the Coast Salish. Signing such a document today marks a lot of different things, but just to keep in mind that we're dealing with people's lives here, and by putting your name on the paper, you're all agreeing to work together, to come together as one, Saigalam Got, because it's not just for myself or these people before you, but my young brother here as well, and those that aren't with us. With that, I show and offer you the law of our grandfathers. Ayuk Mikha, Ayuk Gitlach Silda, the laws that reside all up and down the coast. In Gigu, in ancient times, to end war, to end any type of disagreement, we offered the white swans down. So today we stand before you and sing Lim Khawagani. Waiga. Yagwata isko tonasi ai Yangwa ta isko tonasi
So I am told that as the feathers go into the air, that is the history and the struggles that have come and all the discussions that have led to this point, and that when the feathers reach the ground, it is time to start the new relationship. So I invite forward to speak on behalf of this new relationship signified here, speaking on behalf of the Interim First Nations Health Authority, Joe Gallagher.
So just to introduce myself, as mentioned, my name is Joe Gallagher. My Sliammon name, I'm from, my dad is from the Sliammon First Nation. My mom is a member, has Hamelco First Nation ancestry. My Sliammon name is Kunaman. It means one with a vision. And a lot of the work that I've done over my career has been around this notion of how we have to work together. The importance of partnership and collaboration. In my own community, I see the challenges of when we can't pull together and the success of when we can. And I think that the signing of this accord for the Northern Health Authority area with the Northern First Nations table and the Northern Health Authority is an important step forward in the work, as we've talked about, one that is driven by the communities and the nations on the ground. And having the Northern Health Authority as a full partner to this agreement is extremely important. From the perspective of the Interim First Nations Health Authority, our role in this is to be a true partner to the First Nations at the table, and also to be a true partner to the Northern Health Authority and the provincial health system in which we're trying to work with to improve the access and quality of services to our people. So I think that this historic day is a long time coming, and I'm really happy to see that it's here. And I think as we move down the road in terms of the work we're doing in this health plan, and we've heard about the signing of the framework agreement being referred to as big history. Each and every one of these accords are big history as well, so I look forward to the work moving ahead. Thank you.
It's a real privilege to be here today and to be part of this very important event. And it's important that we do this in a formal kind of way. I want to say that over the last number of months and years, we've been doing a lot of learning as an organization. We're not finished that learning, we've just really started it. And it's been a real privilege to work with the Interim First Nations Health Authority and with the representatives here from the Northern Caucus. I think when I think of this partnership accord that we've just signed, I think the most important word in that is partnership. And I do believe that as individual organizations and people, we can do more when we work collectively and collaboratively than we can on our own. So for the coming weeks and months and years ahead, this is, I'm really pleased to be here to represent Northern Health and our commitment to this process and to the partnership. And that means that we're coming here to listen, we're coming to learn, and we're coming to act together with you. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Nisga'a singers and dancers for agreeing to provide the sacred ceremony of the feather. We share that ceremony as well in my community. When we blow the feather, it signifies a new beginning, a new era, and to put away all hurts. And it also signifies that it's the highest law and witnesses a binding agreement. So that's what happened today. So thank you again very much. As many of you know, all of us here are responsible for improving our health, but we cannot do it alone. Considering our history and the past, we are starting on a new path with our partners, Northern Health Authority, along with the Interim First Nations Health Council. Much work is to be done, but I'm sure that we will close the gaps and you will be our measure and setting our standards. So again, I thank you very much. I forgot to introduce that. Also, our table has been set. I'd like to introduce my regional reps, Vern Tom and Julia Morris.
I'm honored to be here today. First, I want to acknowledge the Coast Salish people for allowing us to meet on their traditional territories. I'm the Northwest rep, and I have Fedi with me and Lauren Brown. These two individuals are going to be our worker bees, and they're going to ensure that our partnership gets implemented, and all the key issues and concerns that come from our sub-region are going to be addressed. And we have full confidence in Fedi and in Lauren's ability to do a wonderful job for us. Today is quite an emotional day. It's been a long road for this agreement to finally come to fruition, and I really appreciate the hard work that the Northern Health Authority has put into making this partnership become a reality, because our hopes is that all of the gaps that we're experiencing at community are going to be addressed through this partnership and the work that the First Nations Health Council has to do. So with that, I want to thank our partners, and we look forward to a flourishing partnership, and Fedi and Lauren will be rolling up their sleeves just so you're prepared for hard work. Thank you.
Johannice, danse. Nanaskon makakio no tugisigawa kapi tohti kai sinuak tapi kanu apahtama tan sumua to skim kapi totama. So kichis bagans kun sikhason. Okay, my name is Laura Webb, and I am the Northeast representative for the Treaty 8 Tribal Association area. And I'm just very grateful to be here, and I would like to introduce my team with honor: Colleen Todosak and Corinne Ipsasson. And these are the two ladies that are going to be working really hard and getting and fighting for our North. Thank you very much.
Denise, Sakoze, Skyze, Tietan Gaijins of Lydin Le Nissana, Sana, Sladet, Latana, Sladet, Edwani Tietan, Lydin Le. So who's the Sana, yon dead day, be under the athletics, Handitani, any Habarade Lishwani. Tietan, so Lydin. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chief Wilf Adam from the Lake Babine First Nation. And what you've witnessed today is a collaboration for our people and the health authority to begin the work of helping the people who are injured and who are sick amongst our community, and find a better service for them to make their lives improve a lot better. I'm happy to be part and be witness to this, because as you may have already heard of what happened to us in Burns Lake, you know, things like this will really help us down the road. Not just the First Nations people, but all the peoples that live within the community. But I just wanted to say that, you know, it's very gratifying that, you know, that the health authority, the Canadian government, the provincial government will be working with us to improve the services that is provided to our membership. So I just want to say thank you, and all the people who are involved on this work. I know it takes a long time to get it done. So I just want to say thank you very much. And there's still more work to be done. This is just only the beginning. Masaicho.
Good afternoon. My name is Judy Giroux, and I am Chief Counselor for Kitsillas Band. I would just like to say that the signing of this accord is very exciting because it shows the strides that we as First Nations people are making, and by entering into agreements such as this. The signing of this partnership accord provides an opportunity to develop a closer relationship with the Northern Health Authority, and I find that exciting in itself. An agreement like this will bring First Nations people up to a more equal position in the healthcare system. This also signifies a partnership where First Nations will fulfill the need to address gaps in First Nations health in BC. And I heard Marjorie McRae say that as well. And I too would like to thank everybody for all their hard work in bringing this accord to fruition. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to thank the panel up here and all the people that have been working so hard. In the Northeast, it's been a bit of a passion of mine to find this relationship that was signed today. And I just can't say that this is the best thing that we can do for our communities, for the people, and for our families. So I just really thank you for putting this together and being able to see how important the health of our people are. So this is nerve-wracking. I just really see that this partnership is only going to be for the betterment of our children, our grandchildren, and the other people that all our families. And so I just thank you and honor this ceremony. And I really thank the Nisga'a people for their ceremony and for honoring us with your traditions and your culture. Thank you.
And so the Northern Partnership Accord, duly signed and authorized on behalf of the organizations and the people, properly witnessed by all of us here who are committed to its success and personally committed to its success, and brought to life by protocol, ceremony, and song. I call on Georgina or Candace George, please, to help us with our closing. Candace?